This is my GoPro Hero 4. It's actually unofficially the first camera that I owned. And I say unofficially because when I was at university, I had a Nikon point and shoot. And once I figured out the video function, I'd use the camera to film parody videos with my housemates. And they were terrible.
To be honest, we were hoping for something a little more.
And then I went home and I bought this really crappy handheld video camera. And I would take it out occasionally. Eventually I upgraded to a DSLR. I did eventually film one music video, but that was about it. This camera, this is the one that started my obsession, my passion to film everything. I would take this camera everywhere that I went. Family events, I'd have the camera. Random adventures, I'd have the camera. If I was at home, I'd be filming. I would have this camera 24/7 in my pocket. And with that, I also filmed everyone around me, which in hindsight was probably quite annoying, but I like to think one day those people will thank me for the memories. We didn't almost die. Some guy thought we were drug dealers, but it was all fine. As you can probably tell, this camera has taken quite the beating. I wasn't a big fan of tripods back then, just too fiddly, and it was more to carry. So I would place this camera anywhere, on the floor, in the grass, in the mud. This camera would just go anywhere that I wanted it to go. I'd just plonk it down. And that was the good thing about this camera. There was no complicated settings. You didn't have to change your lens. I wasn't bothered about color or sound. It was just place the camera, click record, done. And on the journey, this camera has faced many challenges, but I love it because every scratch and dent carries some kind of memory from one of the adventures I had. This crack, this is from when I went to America with my brother. I had to check in the camera and customs dropped it, but it didn't matter because I now have so much footage from that holiday. Some of the paint is from the first time I redecorated. There's tape marks over the camera, and that was from a Christmas that I spent with my friends, and we taped the camera to a toy car. It's got a couple of more cracks. Like I say, I would just place the camera down on the floor. The camera has been in water multiple times, more times than I care to admit. One of my favorite things about this camera, I could just place it anywhere. It was small enough that I could get any shot that I wanted, and I got some ridiculous shots. I think after a couple of years it probably flatlined, which would explain why I have this backup, and it's pretty much in pristine condition, maybe minus a few scratches. Anyway, whilst I've got the camera out, I wanted to see if it had any life left in it. It still has the battery inside, and to be fair, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, moment of truth. Well, I'll be damned. The screen itself is not looking too bad. I'm not sure how long it will stay on for. I kinda doubt it will hold much charge on its own, but I think I'll leave it charging overnight. I have an updated GoPro now. The quality is better and there's more functions. However, I don't tend to take this everywhere with me because if I lose it, then that's quite a bit of cash to replace. But I like the idea of getting back into an old habit. I want to carry a camera with me pretty much 24/7. So if I can charge at least one of these cameras, then I can just keep one on my person at all times, just in case. Oh, and I know what you're probably thinking, just use a phone camera. It's not the same, it's completely different.